like to mentor because I wasn't as fortunate to have as many mentors through the early parts of my career. So I learned a lot in the just on the fly by experience and kind of the area, like I learned so much along the way. My goal as a mentor is to really stand up the next generation of women going into the workforce and business leaders, to maybe save them time and learn from some of the mistakes that I made along the way to make their path easier, to help them excel far beyond where my career is and will go in the future. Is kind of spans far and wide. I've had a career that's taken me, in corporate in the US to coming to Australia. So having that international experience, and I started my career in a comms agency, so spanning leading teams, leading the technology team, leading the corporate team. So there's that leadership element, but also working across a number of different companies, whether that's, large, mid-tier, or startup. I've had the opportunity to engage with a lot of leaders and learn a lot along the way, so that I can kind of navigate, when different situations where you can kind of start to see where things might go wrong, where there's different sorts of challenges. And I've had that opportunity to kind of navigate through that and, be able to show success and growth off the back of that. And then, currently I'm working in a large multinational corporate. So there's a lot of learning that goes into different political structures and different stakeholders on that front. And then practical wise, skills wise, I've got a vast array of comms and marketing skills, social skills. So can really part that information onto different mentees and really help to kind of guide whatever direction that they're really looking to go. And if I don't have the answer, I'm pretty well connected where I'm sure I can find someone who does know how to help. So what I get out of mentorship is, I think, two-part. One, it's the helping aspect, knowing that I'm giving and paying it forward to individuals, and seeing their growth. That really excites me because I know I'm making a bigger impact, much wider than me. But personally, I think I end up learning just as much from some of those conversations, and it stretches me as an individual, to think differently about different situations, or being able to engage and think in situations from their perspective and what might help them to grow. A mentoring story I'm really proud of. So this goes back to a couple of years ago. I was helping a female colleague who she had gone on mat leave, and there was that infill in her place for about a year. And during that time, that person, she found out, was getting paid more than she was making in the role. And so she brought it to my attention, and we did some coaching sessions. And one, it was a confidence in asking for that equal pay and to be paid what she's worth for her experience. And then also just making sure she's got the facts line up. But as she came back from mat leave, she not only got a pay rise, she got a promotion. So that is by far one of my proudest successes as a mentor, and just seeing that impact that can be made for her individually, as well as for women across the board.